Jedi named once droid in the galley. Jedi named droid in the galley. Jedi named once droid in the galley. Jedi named droid in the galley.
Good morning, guys. As you can tell, oh, let me pause this music. As you can tell, this is not my new microphone. I wanted to do a live switchover. You're currently listening to my headset mic, which I've been using for years of streaming. I've been using this headset mic for years, and I've always wanted to get something better, you know, get something a little better. So, yeah, I decided about a week ago to order a mixing board. Thanks to Garrett from Garrett and Justin Triggered. He kind of gave me a pointer to get a mixing board. And then I decided to pull the trigger and get a really nice microphone and hook that up to the mixing board. And the mixing board plugs directly into my my computer. So you're currently listening to my headset mic. Let's switch over. Let's do a little live switch over. And I haven't really tested it out that much. I haven't really messed with the knobbies too much, so if you guys notice any audio issues whatsoever, let me know. I might need to turn down the levels and stuff like that, but let's switch. Let's see. This is my headset mic. 1, 2, 3, check. And this is my new Rode NT1 microphone. Let me know if it sounds all right to you guys. To me, it is night and day. I sound like, welcome to the 92.7 The Beat Jams, playing all your favorite hip-hop oldies and classics. Does it sound, I mean, obviously it sounds better. But, yeah, I dig it. Yeah, way better, right? Yeah, totally better. Sweet. But yeah, like I said, guys, I have not really tested it.
I have not really tested it. So, like, all my levels are basically even right now. I tested some recordings and stuff like that. But I have no idea how it's coming through on your end. But I'm very pleased. I am super pleased with how it sounds. Now, if you have any issues not being able to hear me over the game, just let me know in the in the chat as well. The one problem with this microphone setup, and it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't really matter. But occasionally when I would go to the kitchen, I would bring my headset mic with me and chit-chat with you guys through, while I go through the kitchen. But now I guess I can't do that. I'll just have to put a BRB sign up on the stream. But welcome to the stream, guys. I don't know if I'll be too loud here and there. If I am, let me know. I can turn up the compression. This is a big test for me. New setup, new mixing board, new microphone. So, yeah. Yeah. Shut up, Greedo. Play some games. But welcome to the Saturday morning Hangout stream. Sam Austin, JC Titanic 15, Syncubus 36, Me Films, Emo Marshmallow, Zephrax, Emperor Boxman, Parksy Kidda, Spicy Sauce, Positive Panda, Wud 5, Alpha Q, Daniel 390. Welcome to the 92.7 The BJ as we're playing all your favorite oldies and hip hop songs. I'm your Grandmaster Flash MC today. What callers? What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear, callers? Good evening, Twitter. What? All right. You might need a compressor. Some levels sound uneven. Alpha Q. Yeah, I have the compressing setting at half right now.
$5 for Greedo's sexy new voice.
Same voice. Same voice, Ryan. Ryan Harp, thank you so much for the first super chat of the stream. First super chat with the new microphone setup. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well, Ryan. The robot read it, and I'm gonna read it too. Here's a $5. Here's $5 for Greedo's sexy new voice. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, man. Same voice. Same voice. Now it just sounds like you're in the room with me, right? But I appreciate that, Ryan. It's good to see you, man. And sit back, sip some coffee, or a mimosa, or Bloody Mary, and enjoy a little Saturday morning Greedo stream. How do you see out of the mask? Malcontent Man. Oh, Malcontent Matt. Malcontent Man would be a cool name for a superhero, right? Just hates everybody. That's actually a pre-recorded video, my friend. You sound older to me on this mic, Sam Austin. Yeah, I mean, I probably sound clearer right now than my videos. I haven't used this microphone for videos yet. Actually, I take that... No, I have not used this microphone for videos yet. Yeah. You really need some soundproof foam to wrap around the mic, Alpha Q. Yeah, I've thought about actually getting some soundproof foam boards to go in my office a little bit. Now that I have this new microphone set up, it might be worth kind of... See, the styrofoam stuff doesn't really soundproof your room, but it basically makes it so your voice doesn't bounce off the walls and everything. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Yeah, I've thought about that. I would like to get some soundproofing stuff, but the thing is, I want something that's stylish. I don't want to just buy some foam that's a square and just put it up on the room. I really want to keep my office clean, clutter-free, and looking good. So if I could, you know, here's a business idea for you guys. Here's a really good business idea, because I've been researching styrofoam stuff for soundproofing for a long time now. Yeah, you don't need a pop filter. Yeah, this has a pop filter on it, a shock mount, Rode NT1. You need to kill the room echo with some foam. Yeah, for sure, Amity. That's what we're talking about. But here's a good business idea for you guys. Come up, because I've been researching foam, like soundproofing foam, echo-proofing foam for my office. But it all looks shitty. If you could come up with an idea to where you could almost print on soundproof foam, like canvas, that would be awesome. Or make canvases with soundproof foam built into it. Like artsy soundproof foam. That would be awesome. Come up with it. I'll buy it. Greedo, can you stream later? I'm doing homework. Nick the Geek. I can't stream later. I got stuff going on later. If I streamed later, people would say, why not? Why didn't you stream earlier? This is ridiculous. I can't find a game of Strike. Are you a homo? Nope. Me films. Positive Panda. Hi, Greedo. Hi, Positive Panda 115. Alpha Q, an alternative way to is to put a bunch of hoodies around. We used to do that in the studio while it was under construction. Hoodies, interesting. Yeah. The thing is, I'm gonna play some Blast. Maybe people are playing Blast. The thing is, like, before I redid my office, I had a ton of posters on the wall, just thrown up sporadically on the wall, no coordination, whatever. But all that shit on the wall acted kind of like foam in a way. It prevented stuff from bouncing off the walls. There were a lot of stuff on the walls. Now my walls, there's nothing on the walls other than, let me see, other than a TV that I have mounted and a shelf. There's nothing on my walls. I've been looking for like some canvas art for a long time, but I want to go with like a minimalist look, and I really want to kind of keep it to like a space theme, space exploration. But there's really no good like minimalist space exploration canvases that I can find, you know? Office, Paul McKenzie. Office is what I call my room in my house. I call it an office because I'm an adult. It's not my room, damn it. I'm an adult. Greedo, what do you hope to see from Star Wars games besides Battlefront? Tony Truey Parody, MD, a doctor. And right after I pronounce your name, I see that you say, don't try to pronounce my name, it's dumb. That's not dumb, man, it's your name. Completely forgot the question. Oh, what do I want to see from Star Wars games besides Battlefront? My kind of dream Star Wars game at the moment is a Skyrim-style Star Wars game. I would love to see a new modern RTS. I saw Battlefront Updates tweeted out something about being disappointed about Star Wars games, like they're all mobile games and stuff like that. And I've been saying that for a long time too. We're on the same page, you know. Other than that, yeah, just really like a Star Wars or a Skyrim-style Star Wars game and an RTS. But other than that, I mean, I can't really think of anything. I cannot believe it is so goddamn hard to find a game this morning. It's insane. I mean, I've been searching for 14 minutes now and have not been able to find a game. Seriously, man, thank you for doing this today. I needed this. Kale? McClesh? Well, I hope you're having an alright day, man. Sit back and enjoy the stream.
I being antisocial watching your stream in a stadium waiting for a soccer football game. To start, worth it open mouth smile. By the way, what SW film do you want in future?
Hey, Blitzkrieg Gamer, good to see ya, man. Thank you so much for the Saturday morning super chat donation and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, Blitzkrieg Gamer. The robot read it, and I'm going to read it as well. I'm being antisocial watching your stream in a stadium waiting for a soccer football game to start. Worth it. By the way, what Star Wars film do you want in the future? It's kind of funny that, like, here in the States, I guess soccer, what most of you guys would call football, it's kind of a relatively, it's not a new thing, but it's gained a lot of hype, a lot of traction over the past couple of years. I've never followed it for whatever reason. And I know it's the biggest sport in the world, and a lot of my countrymen forget that. By the way, what Star Wars film do you want in the future? You know, I've always said it that I wanted like an underworld kind of seedy Star Wars film, where we see like the underlings, the seedy side, the dark side of the Star Wars universe. Not in terms of like dark side or light side, not in terms of Jedi or Sith, but like scum and villainy, you know. But it seems like we're getting that in the Han Solo movie, which is great. So there's that, as long as it's fun and good. The one movie that I really want, and maybe this would be better suited for a trilogy or a TV show, and I've been saying this for like a year now, I would love a Star Wars movie or series that goes way back in time, and you probably heard this, and kind of investigates and follows the people who discovered the Force. First discovered the Force. Almost in a way like the people that first discovered that, the process of nuclear fusion and fission, created the atom bomb, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's this extreme power. The Force would be this extreme power, and some people would want to hoard it for themselves, for self-gain, use it for their own benefit. Some people would want to hide it because they think this power is just too much for the galaxy to have. Some people would want to spread it and democratize it because they believe that everyone should have this power. You know, I would love to see the beginning of the Force. The first discovery of the Force. Because I've always seen the Force as like, almost like gravity, right? It's always there. It's always been there. It just needed someone to discover it. You know? But that's kind of the Star Wars. I can't believe I can't find a game. That's kind of the Star Wars movie or series that would be really interesting to me. Something completely different, you know, something very different. But I appreciate that channel support, Blitzkrieg Gaming. Let me minimize this. I can't read anything. There we go. Blitzkrieg Gaming. All right. I can't, dude. It's been 16 minutes and 50 seconds, and I have not been able to find a game. That's nuts. Have you ever played the Telltale Batman games? They're amazing, so good. Sam Austin. No, I've never played the Batman ones. They make Game of Thrones ones, right? Yeah, they make Game of Thrones ones, right? If they do, I have played their Game of Thrones series, which was fun. Not usually my style of gaming, but I enjoyed it. It was a nice little like sit on the couch and veg out, play them. But yeah. Have you played Fortnite, Chris Grady? I played a couple rounds on my Xbox. When it comes to games like that, I much prefer PUBG. To me, you know, I like really realistic strategic shooters, and PUBG to me is just the perfect game in terms of that. Fortnite, I understand, it's fun. It is fun. It's more of a console game. You know, I don't really like playing FPS with a controller, but Fortnite is third person, and it's a little more cartoony and arcadey, and it's fun for that, but I wouldn't play it on the PC. But it's free, so a lot of people dig it, and I get that. You know, the one problem with this mic setup, and I need to figure this out, is the fact that the microphone is kind of blocking some of my screen. It's a little difficult to see the bottom of my screen. I don't know. But I don't know if I should get like a simple little microphone stand to go on my desk, or because right now if you guys go to my Instagram, you'll see my if you look at my story, you'll see how my microphone is set up. If you click on stories, you'll see how it's set up. I have like a swivel arm mount that I've had for years, just a cheap little thing, and the problem is that the mouth that it's supposed to connect to the desk isn't wide enough. My desk is way wider than the mouth allows. So I have it hooked up to like my, damn it, my computer monitor stand. It's a little too high for me, but yeah. Can you play PUBG, please? Taco Vader. Yeah, I'll do that eventually. I'll do another. I've streamed PUBG in the past. It's a little, you know, whenever I stream, I kind of like to just hang out with you guys. Battlefront is a good game to just kind of shoot the shit with you guys, and it's just kind of, I don't know. That, like, to me, whenever I stream, it's more about just chit-chatting with you guys. The gaming is almost background noise. At least that's how I see it in my head, if that makes sense, but no, eventually I'll do another PUBG stream. It's been a few weeks, maybe a month or so. Nice, there we go. How can you see in the helmet? A potato. My helmet is actually two Oculus Rifts. Two Oculus Rifts welded inside of the helmet. It's beautiful. I paid $35,000 to create this this Oculus Rift helmet setup. Don't believe me? Well then you're not as gullible. You're not as gullible as some people might say. Paul, were you in the Army? No, I was in the Navy. Navy for 4 years. From 2007 to 2011. Nice, there we go. No one likes RLM. What? Talking about Red Letter Media? No one likes them. They're my favorite channel on YouTube, man. I'm not even joking. I love Red Letter Media. It's like one of the few channels that I never miss a video. I never miss watching a Red Letter Media video. Do you think Bosk is an overpowered hero? Not that I've seen. I mean, I don't play very often. I play like 1 hour a day. And I rarely see Bosk, to tell you the truth. And I rarely pick Bosk whenever I am able to play as a hero. Can you guys hear me okay over the, oh shit. Over the game? I want to make sure it's all good to go. For those of you guys just joining the stream, I probably sound a little different. I got a new, microphone. I got a mixing board. I'm no longer using my my headset mic. Yeah. What's your favorite band? Sarge. That's really tough. That's too tough. That's too tough, man. I mean, I got a lot of bands. Bright Eyes, My Morning Jacket, Bob Seger, the Silver Bullet Band, Beastie Boys, Beatles, David Bowie. I've been addicted to David Bowie Life on Mars. Since the SpaceX Falcon Heavy launch. I've just had that thing on loop. Like, I love it. I love it. It had been years since I listened to that song, but golly, I'm just addicted to it once again. Have you seen Space Cop? No, Matthew. I haven't. That would be a fun Movie Monday video. I would need to buy the Blu-ray. But, do they sell it digitally? I don't think they sell it digitally. I don't think they sell it digitally. Microsoft is buying EA. Rumor confirmed. Thoughts. Elijah Raid. Raid? I guess that would be. I actually heard that, what, a week ago or two when I was out of town. I think I saw somebody tweet about that. I don't know. I don't really know anything about the merger, the business side of things like that, so I really can't even comment on it. I don't know. I don't even know what that would entail. You know, what would that change, if anything? Probably more Xbox exclusives, right? Right? Probably. I mean, imagine if EA. Imagine that. Oh my God, that would be kind of disappointing. Like, I'm not saying this would happen, but you know, imagine Microsoft owns EA. EA has exclusive rights to publish Star Wars games. Therefore, Microsoft would have exclusive rights to publish Star Wars games. Therefore, maybe Microsoft would make Star Wars games Xbox exclusives? Theory confirmed. Star Wars theories, right there. Confirmed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do you play Call of Duty? No, not recently. The last Call of Duty game that I played was like, Modern Warfare 2, I think it was. Or maybe Black Ops. The thing with Call of Duty for me, I don't really like the multiplayer gaming aspect of that. I usually play Call of Duty for the single player campaign because it's just like so cinematic and epic, you know? But the new Call of Duty World War II actually really appeals to me because World War II games are like my favorite genre of shooters. So I might have to pick it up. I played the beta, the multiplayer beta. The open beta, which was fun, but like I said, I don't really play those games for the multiplayer. Just not my style. And the funny thing is, like, Battlefront is kind of similar to Call of Duty in a way. The simplicity of it all, you know? So, yeah. I guess I play this because Star Wars. Damn it. Good morning, just finished my 6-mile run. Ryan, nice, man. Keep that shit up. Keep that shit up. I'm trying to drop some weight myself. You know, like a year ago, man, for like 6 months, I would run 4 miles every single morning. I was so disciplined with it. And then, like, we went on a big trip, and I got home, and I just didn't feel like running anymore. So, yeah. I've been packing on the pounds recently. Dude, my wife is pregnant. She's due in April, and I've gained more weight than my wife, my pregnant wife. That's not good. What do you think the new Star Wars trilogy will be about? Billy Elliot, no idea. No, I can't even speculate. I can't even guess. I hope it's kind of like what I want, you know, before the Force was discovered, we see the people discover the Force. That would be really neat, but dude, I have no idea. No idea. What do I think it'll be about? No idea. What do I want it to be about? No idea. Hey HG, have you ever read Fight Club? Steven, yep. I feel like I read it in high school. Could be wrong, but I do remember owning it. But yeah, I've seen Fight Club. I saw it when it first came out. What, in like '99? It's been a long. Maybe I'll do a movie Monday on that. Maybe I'm sure I can find like the Blu-ray. I don't know if it's in 4K, but I'm sure I can find the Blu-ray of it somewhere for pretty cheap. Come on. We gotta push through, guys. We gotta push through, guys. I say that, but I'm sitting back, right? Alright, let's push. Let's move. Let's go. Kaboom. There we go. Got a lot of kills there. In what order will you show your kids the Star Wars movie? Taco Vader. Release order. I'll show them in a release order. The way that the world saw them, you know? Damn it. Well, what do you give Battlefront 2 out of 10? Positive Panda 115. I don't know. What did I say in my review? Did I give it like 7 out of 10? Maybe something like that. I really don't know. I don't like putting arbitrary numbers on things, you know? Congratulations on the baby. Thanks, man. Thanks, Herb. Coswell, I appreciate that. Yeah, having a little girl. If you guys didn't see my video called Coming Soon, I uploaded it, not yesterday, but what was it yesterday? No, the day before. I think I uploaded it on Thursday. Yeah. A new series coming to the channel. Daddy Darth. And people were like, it's kind of funny. People, you're not going to wear the Stormtrooper helmet anymore? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's going to be like when I wear the Greedo mask or the TIE pilot helmet. It's just a way for me to incorporate fatherhood into the channel, you know? I bought a Darth Vader helmet. Daddy Darth is now going to be a series on the channel. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but I dig the idea. I've had the idea for a long time. So, yeah, watch that video. Coming Soon, it's called. And you'll kind of get a gist for what I'm going for. Be neat. That new mic sounds way better. Abram Treadwell. Well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it is way better. I'm pumped to make some videos with it. The one problem, and some people have addressed this in the chat, is that it might be a little echoey, right? That's just because I have nothing on the walls in my office. There's nothing on the walls, so when I talk in here, it's a little echoey. So I just need to maybe get some, maybe foam. I like the idea of foam in theory, but I don't like the look of it. So maybe I'll have to, you know, it would be cool to get some canvas art, and then you know how like the canvases, they kind of have a backing that's a little deeper than the canvas. It has like the wood edges and then the canvas on top of it, so there's like a, I don't know, would you call it a bevel? Like an indentation on the back? That's not a bad idea, actually. Like getting some canvases and putting some foam in the back of the canvas. I might have to do that, you know? Baby name, Paul. Maybe I'll announce that when she's born, when she comes into the world. But maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Maybe not. We'll see. And I don't want to use the thing with Daddy Darth. I don't want to use my daughter as fodder for the channel. You know, I don't want to do that. I would rather just cut maybe the back of her head, maybe some, I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't want to be one of those channels like those kids unboxing channels that iDubbbz Content Cop made a video about. Like, that makes me cringe, you know? And I don't want to subject my daughter to being in a video when she doesn't have a choice to have her face revealed in a video. You know what I mean?
Walker's still standing.
What do you think of a Grand Theft Auto styled Star Wars game, Emperor Boxman? Yeah, that would be fun. I mean, I guess in a way, a Skyrim style Star Wars game is very similar to that, isn't it? Can you guys hear me clicking the mouse? Mouse? I don't really know how much, I don't know, the distance or how much this microphone picks up. So, okay, I'm about like maybe a foot away from the microphone right now, all right? And that's kind of what I've been this whole time. Oh, one sec. I'm gonna move in a little closer. I'm a foot away right now. Closer. Now I'm moving back. Now I'm a foot away. Now I'm moving back. I'm leaning back on my chair. Leaning back. I don't know. Sound alright? I don't know anything about this shit. What do you think of Star Trek? Positive Panda 115. I'm a big fan of Star Trek. I love Star Trek. It's a very smart show. And The Next Generation is my Star Trek. Captain Picard is my captain. Big fan. When you have your daughter, will you slow down uploads and streams? Taco Vader. I've thought about that. I don't know. I'm just going to play it by ear, really. I don't know how it's all going to work. I don't know if I'll have less time to stream or less time to make videos. I don't know. I'm going to have to utilize my time. I don't know. When she wakes up in the middle of the night crying, wanting to be fed. I read that, like, they need to be fed in the first month, like, every 2 hours. So I don't mind waking up, feed my daughter, and then maybe as she's getting back to sleep, I'll use those in-between hours to write some videos and stuff like that. But dude, I haven't really thought about it. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, you know? No idea how it's gonna go. Shill of the Year awards announced. Mary Sue Ray sucks. Man, you got me. I'm a Disney shill, man. Dude, there's so many like Twitter accounts that spam all of the Star Wars channels. It's hilarious. Imagine putting so much effort into something that you don't like, but other people like. Imagine putting so much effort to have a Twitter account, and every single day you just spam the shit out of other people's Twitter accounts. Imagine having that much time on your hands to do that. Call your baby potato. Alright. Favorite movie other than Star Wars Asgear? Maybe The Right Stuff, Apollo 13. I'm a big space enthusiast. I like space history, space exploration, the Apollo moon missions, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I got a lot of favorites though. 127 Hours, one of my favorites of all time. Got a lot of favorites. My top 10 is always changing because I'm wishy-washy. Since another trilogy was announced aside from Rian Johnson's trilogy, are you getting worried about Star Wars burnout? Squawga? You know, that's something that I addressed years ago. Maybe 2 years ago or more. I made a video called like Star Wars fatigue or something like that, you know? And, yeah. You know, I'm worried about it for the general public. I think for us, for us like Star Wars fans that, you know, it's always on our mind. It's something that we love so deeply. I don't know if we'll get burned out with it. Maybe we will. I'll never say never, because I'm burned out with the Marvel movies. I've been burned out with the Marvel movies for a long time now, you know. But it's hard to say. And the thing is, like, Rian Johnson's trilogy was just announced, right? The TV show was announced. The new D.B. Weiss and David Benioff Game of Thrones Star Wars series was just announced. Or TV show, or not TV shows, but series of movies was just announced, and they're all announcements. We don't know when they're going to be coming out. They could be coming out like 5 years apart from one another, you know? So the announcements, to me, the announcements are a little different than shit. How do I get out of this? I'm hitting. There we go. The announcements are a little different than actually having to film. Does that make sense whatsoever? I'm not gonna get burned out because of announcements. I'll get burned out if there's a Star Wars movie every 6 months, possibly, you know? Yeah, when he was moving back from the mic, his body on the cam didn't move. Rob Bob. Well, you caught me. You caught me, man. You caught me. What's up, Inferno Wolf 501? Is that a new mic? Janky. Yep. For those of you guys just tuning in, welcome to 92.7 to Beat Jams, playing all your favorite hip-hop oldies and classics. Yeah, it's a new microphone. Forever and ever, I've been streaming with my my headset mic, my just basic Logitech headset mic. You know, sometimes I'll listen to my streams and go, in the past, and I was like, man, I really want better audio quality for my streams. And I just never really knew what to do, never really knew how to do it. I was looking for, like, leveling programs, audio leveling programs that would do it live. But then I talked to Garrett from the podcast, Garrett and Justin Triggered, and he just got a Behringer mixer and a new microphone, and it sounded amazing. And he was like, yeah, man, you can just get a mixer and plug it right into your computer with a USB. And you can control the levels on this mixer, and yeah, so that's what I did. No longer using my headset mic, I am using my new Rode NT1 microphone for the first time on this stream. I'll have to listen back and make sure it sounds good, because I haven't really messed with any of the levels. I haven't really messed with any of the bass, the treble, the mids, or the compression. Everything is basically just zeroed out right now, you know? Do you have a book that you'd recommend? Charles Coriel. Yep. My favorite book of all time is Pale Blue Dot by Carl Sagan. Pale Blue Dot by Carl Sagan. I cannot recommend it enough. It's my all-time favorite book. Yeah, I don't really read that much fiction. I don't really read that much. Damn it! I don't read that much fiction, but so it's not a fiction book. It's Carl Sagan is an astronomer. He was an astronomer. He died. What, in the 90s? Yeah, I think. But I can't believe we didn't take out the walkers. We're so close. But yeah, Pale Blue Dot, man. It's kind of it's actually sitting. No, it's on my bookshelf in the living room. But it's kind of just a vision for future space exploration, the importance of space exploration, the importance of science. Talks about the Voyager probes. Has like robot ambassadors. It's just a brilliant book, and I would recommend the audiobook too. I actually have a poster in my office, right in the doorway. Maybe I'll take a little story of it on Instagram and post it up there after the stream. But it's a quote from that book. It's a quote from the book. I have the entire quote on a poster right as you come into my office. Who is your favorite character in the new trilogy minus Kylo? Koala Dude. Mine's Kylo too. Mine's Kylo too. Really complex character. One of the more complex characters we've had in the Star Wars franchise, for sure. You know, he's so torn. He's a loose cannon. He's unpredictable. He's fun to watch. Adam Driver does a damn good job. Shit, I'm gonna blow myself up. Nope. How old are you, Don Cruz? I'm 31. Nice, there we go. I'm not doing too good. I thought I was like kicking ass. I look at the I look at the scoreboard and I'm not doing too well. (3:10 p.m. Scotland, 10:10 p.m. Florida, or 10:10 a.m. Florida. Do you think you'd ever stream PUBG? I got into it last month and I love watching others play. Schradester 8. Yeah, I've streamed PUBG a few times. I mean, maybe like 10 times. Maybe not that much. Maybe like 5 times. I really like to stream it with some of my patrons and some mods like Palpameme, Oliard, Garrett Justin Trigger is fun to play with too. 6 Foot Piss Radius. Bradfordly 42, Star Wars Media. I like to stream it with other people, and it's the kind of game that when I stream it, I don't really pay attention to the chat. You know, it's fun to play. It's my favorite game at the moment to play. But whenever I stream it, I feel like I'm neglecting the chat for whatever reason. You know what I mean? I like to be super interactive with you guys on these streams. I don't want to just be here playing a game and you guys watching me play a game and you guys hear me breathing into a microphone, you know. I want to be interacting with you guys. I want to talk to you guys. I want these streams to be a hangout, you know. And that's what that's kind of my goal for these streams, and that's kind of what I've kind of kept them to, but everyone's name is one syllable now. Sick Kid 4000. What, in Star Wars? I mean, Kylo, Kai, Lo, 2 syllables. Rey, 1 syllable. Finn, 1 syllable. Poe, 1 syllable. Luke, 1 syllable. Leia, 2 syllables. Han, 1 syllable. Anakin, 3 syllables. Obi-Wan, 2 syllables, I guess you could call that. Qui-Gon, 2 syllables. Yoda, 2 syllables. I don't know. Alright. Get the auto pack to the... what would be one thing you would change about The Last Jedi? Firefan454. I would scrap the Canto Bight plot, at least how it was told. You know, it just, every time we switched over to Canto Bight, just kind of felt like the movie bogged down a little bit. Didn't feel as productive as it was. Oh shit. Yeah, so I would change the Canto Bight plot altogether, or at least, you know, change the way it was told. That was the big kind of the down point in the movie. Whenever we were so invested with Luke and Rey training, it was a really interesting dynamic. Every time we saw Kylo and Rey communicating to one another through the Force, and then it was super interesting, and I wanted to know more. I wanted to stay with them, and then we would switch over to Canto Bight, a far less interesting plot point, you know. Come on. Alright. Defend.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, yikes. Did you like The Last Jedi in general, Billy Elliott? Yeah, I did. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. I liked it from the first viewing. Obviously, it's fucking stupid, right? If I say I liked something, people just, fuck you, and then I get tweets thrown at me all the time. And they obviously haven't listened to my criticism, because I have so much criticism for The Last Jedi. So much criticism. Yeah. And it's also funny, like, people say, you're a Disney shill. Alright, I didn't like Rogue One. I really didn't like Rogue One. Does that make me a Disney shill still? If I didn't like one of the movies they made? Alright. Who are your 5 favorite YouTubers? George Lucas. What's up, George Lucas? Welcome to the stream, Mr. George Lucas. Red Letter Media is my #1. Ah, damn it. And then, you know, Star Wars Explained. I like Everyday Astronaut. You guys should check out Everyday Astronaut.
Love watching your content. My question is this: what is the origin of all your love for Star Wars? By the way, hope fatherhood goes well.
Hey, Titan BP, thank you so much for the super chat donation and the channel support. Channel survives because of that support, man. I greatly appreciate it. To answer your question, well, to read your question first. Hey, dude, love watching your content. Well, thank you, man. My question is this: what is the origin of all your love for Star Wars? By the way, hope fatherhood goes well. I hope fatherhood goes well as well. What is the origin of all your love for Star Wars? You know, For me, it's always been there. I cannot trace back the first time I ever saw Star Wars. I'm 100% positive that my dad showed me Star Wars at a super young age. At an age that I was probably too young to even remember or make memories. You know what I mean? Like, I have no memory of my life without Star Wars being a part of it. But the reason I've always loved it, is that it feels like an alive universe. It feels like a sandbox. It's the thing where you don't just want to watch the films, you want to live the films. You want to be in the films. You want to grab a lightsaber or a broom, as The Last Jedi was perfect at the end of The Last Jedi. I used to carry a broom. I used to carry those I used to save those like Christmas wrapping paper, like cardboard tubes, and I would swing them around like lightsabers. I would, you know, I'm sure you guys did the same thing. You played with action figures in the sandbox. You made your own stories. Star Wars just it expanded your imagination. You had this sandbox that you could play in, and it was fun. So it's just always been a fun little I don't know, a fun little thing, you know. And you can tie in my love for astronomy and space exploration too. Those I mean, obviously Star Wars is science fiction. It's space fantasy, and it's an adventure flick. So you have science fiction, space fantasy, adventure movie. I love all those things, and it takes place in space. I love space exploration. And there's twin suns on Tatooine. I love astronomy. So I don't know, it just has everything that I love about movies and storytelling, you know. But yeah, Titan BP, good to see you, man, and thank you so much for that super chat donation and the channel support on the first stream with the new Rode NT1 microphone. Coming at you live from Studio 5. Coming at you live from Studio 5, 92.7 the BJ. Let's play all your favorite hip-hop, oldies, and classics. What do you think of I Hate Everything's opinion on The Last Jedi? It's a good movie, just not a good Star Wars movie. Positive Panda 115. I've never... So that's the thing, like, I don't really pay attention to other people's opinions on Star Wars. Like, and neither should anybody else. Don't pay attention to my opinions. Make your own opinions, you know? But what did he say? He said, you said that he said it's a good movie, just not a good Star Wars movie. I disagree. I thought it was a good Star Wars movie. The problems that I have with The Last Jedi have nothing to do with Star Wars or storytelling or the way the Star Wars saga progressed. I liked all of that. My problems with the film were its pacing, the actual movie mechanics of it. The pacing. Sometimes things felt sluggish, you know? Greedo, if in the future will be Zuckerberg versus Musk, pro AI robot conquer Earth versus pro humanity Mars human colonization, which side are you on? Well, Musk. Musk is an innovator. He's a future man. He's one of the more important people alive today for sure. He's changing the game. He's pushing the capability of the human race. You know, I've said this a little bit in my recent streams, but you know, think of technology, right? The phone that you have in your hand at the moment, if you have a phone in your hand at the moment, and the phone that you carry around with you, it's vastly more powerful than the computers on the limb that landed on the moon. Vastly more powerful than the command module atop the Saturn V rocket. Vastly more powerful than that. Hell, your TI 90 whatever pocket calculator probably has more computing power than that. Look how far we've come in that long. I mean, look how far we've come in 100 years, right? Yet we're still consuming energy the same exact way that we consumed it 100 years ago. Further than that, since the Industrial Revolution. But everything else around that has just compounded on each other and gotten better and faster and more innovative. Yet we're still consuming the fuel and the energy and getting around the same way that we used to. So Musk, I think, is one of the more important people alive today in terms of innovation and forward thinking. Yeah. I don't even remember what I just said. I love how quickly this chat turned into Ray being hot. Emmett Lewecki. Yeah, it's weird, right? Ah, damn it. Greedo, do you like Bombad Clankers? Daniel Colliner. I guess. Do you like to play the objective? Arthur Soto. Yeah, sometimes I forget that I'm playing Strike. I for whatever reason, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm playing Blast. And then I see, oh, defense, delivery point. Oh, shit. Yeah. I always play the objective heavily when I play Galactic Assault. Sometimes in Strike, I just forget what the objective is, and I realize I'm not helping my team whatsoever. Thoughts on the Black Series helmet, Joey Kleiman. I have never seen them, man. I have never seen the Black Series Stormtrooper helmet. I actually don't think I've ever seen a picture of it. And I've never seen, definitely never seen it in real life. So I don't know, If you're looking for like a really good screen-accurate Star Wars Stormtrooper helmet, right out of the box where you do not have to put it together like mine. Mine came as a model kit from the original A New Hope molds. If you're looking for a out-of-the-box, ready-to-wear Stormtrooper helmet, I would go with Anovos. A-N-O-V-O-S. They're pricey, but they're good. Good replica. What's my cat doing? Running around like a crazy lady. Any reason why you don't use Toughen Up, Oliver Williams? I've never heard of Toughen Up. No idea what that is. Ooh, all right. What do you think my next Star Wars story video should be? Like my Death Sticks video, my my Jizz video. I was thinking Wilro Hood would be a good one. Ouch. Damn it. What is the bigger improvement to human life? The internet or electricity? Inford. I don't know. They're vastly different, but you can't have the internet without electricity, right? God, let me take a sip of water. I don't know, probably electricity. Damn. But I don't know. It's kind of like a rolling rock that gathers the moss, right? You got the internet, or you got electricity, the rock keeps rolling. You got the you got computers, the rock keeps rolling. You got the internet, the rock keeps rolling. You got virtual reality, the rock keeps rolling. New innovation just keeps tacking on to old innovation. It's great. Damn it, man. Since the SpaceX hub is in Florida, are you planning on seeing a SpaceX launch? Charles Coriel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I really do. I only live 2 hours away from Cape Canaveral. And I really regret not going down there. In my life, I've seen like six or seven shuttle launches. I would occasionally go down there, yeah, and see them. I was at the last ever shuttle launch. So yeah, I really regret not going down there to see the Falcon Heavy launch. But I think there's another launch coming in June, possibly. So, I'll definitely be there for that launch. That's for sure. See if that grenade kills anybody. Probably not. Oh, I killed somebody with it. Nice.
The package has been dropped by the carrier.
What would you feel about a Star Wars horror movie? Baka-chan. I guess, damn it. I guess it could work. You know, I don't know how it would work, but I guess it could work.
I'm at your side.
Yeah, I mean, in the future, they'll probably have to kind of diversify what Star Wars is, right?
The package has been acquired by our troops.
They'll have to... How do I switch? There we go. They'll have to come up with different ideas. Maybe a Star Wars horror movie, like you said, or a Star Wars... I don't even know, man. I don't even know. With that, maybe not. Maybe not.
Do not fail this mission. We've obtained the package.
Where'd that guy go? Where'd you go? You know me. I always get a reinforcement class and then ruin it. Waste the reinforcement class all the time. Damn it. Like that. Oh my god, what the fuck are these people talking about? Alright.
The first order is 1.
Give us some dope Snoke theories. Wade Roberts. Kind of burned out on the Snoke theories, right? Dude, I was like, after The Last Jedi, I was like, there's no way these Snoke theories are still gonna be a thing, right? And oh my god, they're still there. People are still wondering who Rey's parents are. That's not the story, guys. The story is not Rey's parents. The story is not Snoke. The story is Rey and Kylo. Weird. Damn it.
We have lost 2
And maybe this is kind of a thought that I've had for a while. You know, people want oh, one sec.
HelloGreedo retweets a photo of a poll question, who shot first? I tweeted to him, 108 people chose B also, the photo of Wilro Hood's ice cream maker I tweeted to you should be used for your Wilro Hood video, name drop.
Ryan Hart, thank you so much for the super chat donation, man, and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that. On this Saturday morning, first new microphone live stream coming at you from 92.7 The Beat Jams, playing all your favorite classic hip-hop oldies. I don't know why I started saying that. I think it's just this microphone's in my face and I have a mixing board and I feel like a disc jockey. But Ryan Harp, thank you so much for the super chat donation and the channel support, man. The Robot read it and I'm going to read it too. HelloGreedo retweets a photo of a poll question, who shot first? I tweeted to him. 108 people choose B. Also, the photo of Wilro Hood's ice cream maker I tweeted you should be used for your Wilro Hood video. Name drop. Yeah, I'm 100% doing a Wilro Hood video. 100%. I want to keep doing those, like, silly stuff like that, you know? And it gets under people's skin, which is silly. The only time you ever talk about the EU is when you make fun of it. No! What? If people can't make fun of silly stuff and the things that they love, they gotta loosen their grip. They need to not take themselves so serious, you know? But yeah, Ryan Harp actually tweeted, he went to Disney, Hollywood Studios, and you can probably find this on my Twitter if you scroll down a little bit. I retweeted it. There was a poll at Hollywood Studios that just asked who shot first, Greedo or Han, and the majority, and it was a pretty sizable majority too, Ryan, chose Greedo. Kinda interesting. That surprised me. And I don't know if maybe people don't understand the argument, you know? Maybe, I've actually talked to people who don't know the argument and they've seen the special editions and they go, what are these people talking about? Like, what are you talking about? And I have to explain to them, yeah, that's a change, you know? Originally it was like this, now it's like that. So maybe people just don't know the argument. Maybe they just see the Star Wars movie, A New Hope, and they see Greedo fire and they're like, what's everybody talking about? Why? Greedo obviously fires first, right? Maybe, I don't know. But Ryan Harp, thank you so much for the super chat donation, and I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Yeah, Wilro Hood video. and I'll scroll and find that Will Rowhood picture that you posted. I appreciate it, man. Good to see you. Oh, come on.
I'm a grenade.
Where is everybody? I have a feeling JJ is going to resurrect the Ray's parents storyline. Swag Shoe 68. I doubt it. I doubt it. Like, JJ Abrams signed off on the script. He was a producer for The Last Jedi, right? He was cool with all the decisions that were made. It's kind of funny that people, like, project their own thoughts into someone else's thoughts, you know? I don't know. No, I don't think he's going to do that, man.
HelloGreedo, how do you rank the Disney SW movies? And since you didn't like Rogue One, what should have been different or added to make you like it?
Hey, Original Trilogy Daily, thank you so much for the super chat donation, the channel support, and the question on this Saturday morning, first in Rode NT1 microphone live stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Ah, damn it. Original Trilogy, the robot read it, and I'm gonna read it too. Hey, Greedo, how do you rank the Disney Star Wars movies? And since you didn't like Rogue One, what should have been different or slash added to make you like it? I'll answer the second one first about Rogue One. I thought the characters all felt super flat. None of the characters really interested me, other than Chirrut Imwe, and I wish there was more of Chirrut Imwe. Like, you could have... It was a pretty big ensemble, right? There were a lot of characters. Maybe they could have chopped it down to 3 characters. Diego Luna's character, Felicity Jones's character, and maybe Chirrut Imwe. I don't know. I don't know. But to me, the characters just felt flat. The movie wasn't that exciting. And everybody always says, well, what about the end? Well, yeah, the end was great. The end was a lot of fun. The scene with Vader at the end was like haunting and really terrifying and good. I liked it. But what about the rest of the movie? It didn't do anything for me. I was really looking forward to Rogue One, and it kind of disappointed me in a lot of ways. Yeah, the action was fun, but you know, action is action sometimes. You gotta have the scaffolding, the interesting scaffolding around your action. And for me, the scaffolding for Rogue One just wasn't really there. But Original Trilogy Daily, I would rank the Disney. You want me to actually rank the movies as I see them, my personal opinion? Okay, here's my ranking system. And you know, this is just me. People will disagree. You guys get that. You guys are HelloGreedo followers. You're cool with other opinions. So I go A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then it gets a little wishy-washy. The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi, they're up there. I can't, it's either The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi. So yeah, I'll just say The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi. And then, damn it. And then it actually goes, so alright, I'll just say it. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, The Phantom Menace, actually. And then Revenge of the Sith, and then Rogue One, and then Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones is my least favorite Star Wars movie. But, no, I think Disney's doing a good job. They've hired some good writers, good directors. I like how they're taking chances. That's the big thing. They're taking chances, you know. And the argument that Disney is like ruining Star Wars is really goofy to me. Really goofy to me. Especially like people are saying it's so commercialized. It's so commercialized now. What? Where have you been? Where have you been the past 30 years? Star Wars has always been commercialized. It's always been a huge marketing thing. They've always had a shitload of toys and commercials and product tie-ins. What? Are you 10? Are you 10 years old? You not know that? But Original Trilogy Daily, thank you so much for the super chat donation and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Come on, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Stop the charges. Stop the charges. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They place charges in Alpha. Come on.
Little Vanguard. Little Vanguard. Damn it. Vanguard's not good. Long range.
Grenade out.
Nice. Stopped it. Oh, shit. There we go. If someone sent you a first order helmet, would you wear it? Kill a cam. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if I'd wear it consistently, man. You know, I like the Stormtrooper helmet. The Stormtrooper helmet is like the icon of the channel. I have a Greedo mask, I have a Jar Jar mask, I have a Darth Vader helmet now, and I have a TIE Pilot helmet. Occasionally you'll see them in videos when I do little skits and stuff. So I would probably utilize a first order helmet in the same way. It wouldn't be the main thing that pops up on the channel, but I would occasionally use it. The helmet that I'm planning on wearing the most, other than my Stormtrooper helmet, is Darth Vader one, just because Daddy Darth is a series that I'm gonna, you know, gonna start ramping up on the channel once my daughter's born, so. Damn it. Look at that. I really thought we were gonna win there. Come on. Come on, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom, refill my water. So give me like 3 minutes. I'm gonna BRB, and then I'll play for another hour or so. How's that sound? How's that sound? Alright, give me a couple minutes here. Alright? Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Jedi named blunts droid in the galley. Jedi named droid in the galley.
go. There we go. Alright, guys. I am back. I took some ibuprofen. Got some water. Took a little urine break. What's up, Liam? Good to see you, man. And, yeah, I'm ready for some more Battlefront 2 action. You know, before this stream, to tell you the truth, this morning I was planning on streaming the Old Republic, the MMO. But I fired it up and I had it ready to go in OBS, but OBS would not detect the Old Republic. It was just a black screen. I don't know why. I'll have to look into it. But I didn't, yeah, I wanted to, I thought it would be easy. I thought, you know, like all the other games, I just select it and it pops up in my overlay. But, yeah, I didn't have time to look into it because I promised a 9:30 a.m. stream and I wanted to stream. So maybe next time. Maybe I'll figure out that problem and we can have some Star Wars The Old Republic MMO action. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm doing well. I'm doing really well, Liam. How are you doing, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you. I sound a little different, right? I got a little better microphone. If you actually like rewind the stream to the beginning, I did a live like crossover. I was using my headset mic. Oh, you want to see? Let me see if this will work. So here is my new microphone, and now you're listening to my headset mic. You're listening to my headset mic right now. The microphone that I've been using for years. My headset mic for streaming. Now I finally got a mixing board and a new microphone, and things are I think I switched it back over, right? Yeah. Things sound a lot better. I'm looking forward to using this for videos and all that kind of stuff, so. Man, you should stream something else sometime. I don't dislike Battlefront 2, but variety is nice from time to time. Ian Whitford. Yeah, sometimes I stream PUBG. But Battlefront 2 is like the only new Star Wars game, and I want to play some Star Wars, you know? Alright. Not amazing right now, but the stream should help. Well, I hope everything's going alright for you, Liam. Life kind of has some bumps in the road, but you'll pull through, man. You'll pull through. Shoot me a Discord message if you want to chit-chat for sure. I watched RLM's most recent video and to try and see why they're so popular. I also don't, well, I love Red Letter Media. I don't give a shit if people don't like them. They're hilarious. It's like you're sitting in the room with those guys. They're just funny. And they have really good insight. It's the one YouTube channel that I never miss a video. I never miss a Red Letter Media video. I just started playing PUBG and I think it's starting to sink its hooks into me. Brothority. Dude, PUBG is addictive. It's an addictive game. It's my kind of game, right? That's the reason I liked Ultima Online so much. An MMO that was out, godly, it came out in the early 90s. The first iteration of it was. And that's why I liked those kind of MMOs where, or those kind of games where nothing is safe. You're constantly on your toes. You don't know where the enemy's at. You got to strategize. You got to be careful. You got to play it safe sometimes. I love those games that give you a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of rush, you know? Every match is unpredictable and different. So much fun. Yeah, just a couple people screwing things up lately, but it all seems to have resolved itself. It's just left me feeling bad about it, but alas, it'll be fine. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, yeah, you'll be good, man. You'll be good. You'll be good. Like, if I could look back and tell my younger self, you know, when I was worried or upset about certain things when I was like 17, 18, I would, man, I don't even know. If I could go back in time, I'd be like, dude, it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. You're gonna be 31. You have an amazing, amazing wife. You're having a baby soon. Things just fucking kick ass. You own a home. You have a YouTube channel. Things just things just work themselves out if you, I don't know. You know what I mean? You'll be good, Liam. Keep kicking ass, dude. Do you like Pop Funko figures? I collect them and love Star Wars ones. Joey Kleiman. No, I don't really collect anything. I don't really, to tell you the truth, I don't really buy any Star Wars stuff. I mean, I don't really buy any memorabilia or collect any. The only thing that I collect in my life is, like coffee mugs. I collect coffee mugs and shot glasses. I have a pretty big shot glass collection from all the places I've been around the globe. And coffee mugs, and sometimes pint glasses too. But no, I don't really buy anything. I always tell my wife, she's lucky that I'm the Star Wars fan that I am. Because I don't buy, I have zero desire to buy anything. Action figures, anything like that. Posters, Legos, Funkos. Nah, it's just, that's just me though. I get why people like them. I get it. I did shoot out a tweet maybe last year. At some point I said, I just got back from the future. If you're looking to get Funko Pop figures, they're next to the Beanie Babies at the flea market. I know that probably pissed a lot of people off, but it's probably true. A good stream and a couple of victory royals with my friends should lift my spirits. Nice, Liam. It's always good. That's the most important thing. Friends. Most important thing. Enter archives and slice clone DNA database or DNA bank. Databank? What's up, Nick the Geek? Oops. Ah, crap. There we go. Hey Greedo, do you have a job? Gray Jedi 378. Yeah, I mean, well, I do. I've done freelance stuff for years. And as Greedo's grown, I've kind of, so like, I've kind of like lessened and lessened what I do freelance-wise, just because Greedo's grown so much. I have so much support now for Greedo, and yeah, the channel's just grown. So I've kind of made this my main gig, as of like late last year, which is crazy to me. But you know, I'm also going to school using the GI Bill. If you guys don't know what the GI Bill is, it's basically like if you serve in the military, when you get out, the government will pay for your college. So that's what I'm doing right now too. Well, I'm taking a semester off just because my daughter's gonna be born soon. And yeah, with the GI Bill, if you guys like are wanting to go to college and you don't want to take out student loans, like here's some life advice. You don't have to take it. I would recommend don't take out student loans. You will be bogged down for years and years paying off your student loans. I can attest to that. When I was like 18, I moved to Orlando. I took out a huge student loan. Didn't have the maturity to finish school. Ended up dropping out, joining the military. Why is my... There we go. And, yeah, I was saddled with a big student loan. So, my life advice is have somebody else pay for your college. And if you can, you know, the military is not a bad option. 4 years, and then they'll pay for your college. You'll get a lot of work experience, a lot of life experience. See a lot of cool places. And, yeah. Get some maturity in there, too. That's what it did for me. Damn it. Do you think future generations will feel the same emotions we feel about Star Wars? Daniel Collender. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. It's like a generational thing, right? It's a family thing. You know, when you have kids, Daniel, or if you already do, you'll show your kids Star Wars. I'll show my kids Star Wars as well. Everybody will show their kids Star Wars, and it'll be like a family ritual in a way, you know? It's kind of neat. So yeah, I think that emotion will stay there. It'll stick, especially now with the new films. You know, I talked to my nieces and nephews who are younger, and their favorite Star Wars movies, can you guess what they are? They're the new ones. They're The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. So, you know, they're doing something right. They're doing something right. Ah, damn it.
Slicing the archive. Scanning database.
Somebody just walked through there? Oh, maybe not.
Got here.
What order are you going to show your daughter the movies? Ian Whitford. Release order. Release order.
You have run out of time, and the battle is lost. Terminating signal.
Will you take your daughter to the midnight screenings if she likes Star Wars? George Lucas. Oh yeah, totally. Totally. That'll be a fun, fun little family event. Absolutely. Once she's old enough, right? Disney definitely knows what kids like. LOL. Brothority. Yeah, they do. So did George Lucas, right? I mean, I find it interesting, and it makes complete sense, but for the most part, people's favorite Star Wars movies, their favorite generation of Star Wars, let's say, is the generation that was around when they were growing up. For me, it was the original trilogy. For a lot of people, it's the prequel trilogy, because they grew up with it, you know? In their formative years, that was their Star Wars. And now, like my niece and nephew have told me, their favorite Star Wars are the newer ones. It's no coincidence, right? We get attached to what we grew up with. I think there needs to be more open maps for Battlefront 2. Who else does? Daniel Collins. I heard, maybe, did I see this on Twitter or did I dream it? Somebody said something about Galactic Conquest or some open map kind of thing, like a Battlefield style map for Battlefront. And one of the developers said something about that. I think I remember that correctly. I don't know. Yeah, more big open maps, Daniel. I have from well before Battlefront 2015 came out. When it was first announced, I have always said that I wanted Battlefront to be a Battlefield clone, because I love the huge open world nature of Battlefield games, you know? Giant capture points, you have hangars full of vehicles you can hop in and out of, you can have multiple people in one vehicle, turrets and all that kind of stuff. I just think that would be incredible in a Star Wars game, and I wish it was around for one of these newer Star Wars or one of these new Battlefront games, you know.
The archive's under attack.
Woo!
Watch this.
Really? Oh shit. I'll be back in 10-15 minutes-ish. Need to get some home. Oh, to get home, and this is burning my data like hell. Back in a bit. Yeah, you're good, man. No rush. You're good, man. I wish there was I wish there was the open world Star Wars game coming. Grey Jedi. Me too. Me too. I really want. I mean, I've been saying this for months, years. I want a Skyrim-style Star Wars game. I think that would be incredible, you know? Hey, homie, I'm out of here. Thanks for the entertainment and content. It was a good way to start my Saturday. Well, thanks for tuning in, Ian. I appreciate your viewership, man. And thanks for testing out my new microphone setup with me. Man, they're just coming from all directions now. I wish you could choose your map, Matthew. Oh shit, Matthew Witcher. Yeah, it would be neat if there was some kind of map voting. But at the same time, you know, I wouldn't want the game to devolve in just a few maps. Like, people, obviously there are more popular maps, right? So I wouldn't want the less popular maps to go out of the rotation. I wouldn't want it like a democratic process to kind of ruin that. Like, if somebody likes Tatooine and somebody else doesn't like Tatooine, Tatooine should still be in the the rotation, you know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Enemy is aboard the slicing sequence. Flanker scan.
Oh, yikes. What's your favorite planet from the new Star Wars films? Brandon Johnson. From the new Star Wars films. Golly. I thought Crate was really neat. The design of Crate. With the salt, the mineral layer on top, and then the red mineral underneath. I thought that was really neat. I don't know if I have a favorite. It's kind of, I was thinking about this the other day. It's kind of interesting. Star Wars, it's like people want, you know, you have Tatooine, you have the desert planet. Then you have Hoth, the snow planet. And then you have Endor, the forest moon of Endor. And just a forest planet. And then you have, like, Naboo. It's lush and beautiful. For the most part, all Star Wars planets have been a thing. Like a single thing. And I guess that's kind of true in the real world. Mars is basically a desert. The moon, it's a big rock. But, you know, it would be neat for some of these Star Wars planets to not just be like, this is Felucia, this is the fungus planet. It would be neat if it had variety, like Earth, you know? You got deserts, you got snow, you got beaches, like Earth. Yikes, 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 yikes. Ah! Have you played Fortnite Battle Royale, Call of Duty Potato Warfare? Like twice, my Xbox. I prefer PUBG a lot more. But it's fun. It's a little, like, arcadey cartoon version of PUBG in a way.
Watch out! Enemy leader on site. Grenade deployed.
It says it's contested. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna save up for a hero. I want Star Wars to end before I die. Sick Kid 4000. Why? Why, man? There's a beauty. There's a beauty in things going on after you're dead, right? Is that a fear of missing out kind of thing? The party still goes on without you? Nah. As long as there's fun stories to tell, I'm cool with Star Wars lasting as long as it's gonna last.
Ping the hostile. East landing pad is sweeping away.
We should have a drinking game for every time HelloGreedo dies. Daniel Collender. Don't do that. Be on the floor. You'll be on the floor in 10 minutes. A few days ago, the developers teased a large-scale conquest mode I really wanted. Usman. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay, so I did see something like that. You know, I don't know exactly what the context was of his tweet or response. I remember seeing something like that, but I hope it comes to fruition. I hope it actually happens. That would be incredible. That would be incredible.
Superior ally on the battlefield. Grenade out.
Oh my god. Right as the shield drops, the Hyena-class bomber takes me out. Have you played the Mass Effect trilogy? Jared V. I've only played the first Mass Effect game and a little bit of Andromeda. I was really disappointed with Andromeda, but no, it's always seemed like a franchise that I would absolutely love. You know, it seems like the type of game that I want. For whatever reason, I think it's because I have a hard time like focusing on single player games for the most part. It has everything that I want, right? Space exploration, a cool sci-fi soundtrack, a fun sense of adventure. Yeah, it's just something that I really need to sit down and play. And it's the kind of game that I would want to play on the console. I have certain games I prefer playing on the PC, which are usually FPS games, and then I have games that are third person, like Mass Effect, that I kind of enjoy playing on the console. You know, just sitting on the couch, vegging out, just, yeah. Sitting back with the controller in my hand.
Same as last time. Protect the areas. If we lose here, we've only got one more chance.
Oops. Oops. Oh my god, they must have not saw me. Did you hear that George Lucas helped film a very small scene in Solo, a Star Wars story? Reet? No, I saw a news article about that. I don't know if he helped film, but he had a little idea, and I guess Ron Howard incorporated it somehow. He didn't say what it was, but it was just, I think it was something small and minor that happens in a scene, which is cool, you know? Which is cool. Are you going to make another In JJ We Trust campaign for episode 9, Brandon Johnson? Maybe. I don't know. You know, the channel has grown so much since then. I don't know if I'd be able to take all those submissions. The video would be like an hour long, maybe more. I could be really stringent with it, and I could say submit your videos, but if they're over 5 seconds, I'm not gonna use them. You know, I guess I could do something like that. But, no, I actually have a In JJ We Trust Again t-shirt on TeePublic. In JJ We Trust Again. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Greedo, what do you think about the Clone Wars so far? Toots, poots, boots. No, I'm really digging it so far. It's kind of made me appreciate the prequels a little more. Not to say that I enjoy the prequels anymore than I already did, because I think film should stand on their own 2 feet and not rely on non-film material. But no, I really enjoy it so far. I like how in-depth we're going with the characters. I like seeing Anakin and Obi-Wan kind of butting heads. I like seeing Ahsoka kind of following Anakin's path sometime, being a little loose cannon, a little renegade, pushing against orders. No, I like it. My favorite arc so far has been Domino Squad. Domino Squad is just great. Shit. What's up, Josh? Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't. Somebody just saved my skin. Nice. Hey, Greedo, are you still gonna watch the Clone Wars because there will be more returning characters? Oh yeah, absolutely. When I'm done with Cad Bane, I have a whole list. When I'm done with Cad Bane, I'm going to keep watching it. Yeah, there's a ton more arcs for me to go through. And then when I'm done with the Clone Wars, I'm going to go towards, I'm going to start watching more Rebels. Looking forward to that, too.
Scanning infantry.
I guess you know now that you haven't been watching Clone Wars in chronological order. Jake Lee Rowan. It's chronological order but modified. I had someone kind of. I told him I don't really have time to go through hundreds of fucking episodes. So break it up. Break it up. Give me the important parts. And that's what it is. Do you think there will be an episode 15 to Mulan? I think, at least I kind of hope that after episode 9, that saga is done. And with the Rian Johnson trilogy and the new Game of Thrones writers coming up with their own series of films, I hope we kind of branch off into other stuff, other sagas basically, not just the Skywalker family saga, not just the episodic films that we know. I kind of hope we have a whole new series, a whole new trilogy, with new characters and stuff like that. That for me, that's where the bread and butter of all this is going. I want new. I want new. And so far, you know, Disney, they could have had like, they could have I mean, they literally could have had, like, Luke and Leia and Han be the main characters in this trilogy. But they've kind of pushed it a little bit. New characters, and, you know, that's all I want. I don't want a Boba Fett movie. I don't really want an Obi-Wan movie. I didn't really want a Han Solo movie. I want new and interesting characters with new and interesting stories. Welcome to 92.7, The Beat Jams. Played all your classic oldies. Motown, your favorite hip-hop. I am dead. I am so dead. I'm not dead. To be honest, with your last Clone Wars review, the first problem with the modified order really showed. Well, it's alright. It's alright. Come on. 8,000 for Finn. Maybe I'll get there before the match ends. Probably not, right? Greedo, do you think Snoke will come back in episode 9? Damien, nope. Nope. The story is not with Snoke. The story is with Kylo and Rey. I don't think so. I don't think so. It would feel really goofy. I think. See if I can flank him. Nobody's following me. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Before the match ends. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some. Little flank, a little flank, a little flank. Checking my corners. Checking my corners. Damn it. Do you think Palpatine will come back in episode 9? Do you think Boba Fett will come back in episode 9? Do you think Han Solo will come back in episode 9? Do you think Luke Skywalker will come back in episode 9? Do you think Darth Vader will come back in episode 9? Do you think Dexter Jettster will come back in episode 9? Do you think Jar Jar Binks will come back in episode 9? Do you think Obi-Wan Kenobi will come back in episode 9? Do you think Anakin Skywalker will come back in episode 9? Do you think Battle Droids will come back in episode 9? Do you think Jabba the Hutt will come back in episode 9? Do you think Nine Nut will come back in episode 9? Nope. Can't wait to see them do a Dark Empire on the movie. Dark Empire on the movie? Ah, shit. Hey Greedo, will you revisit 2005 Battlefront 2? There was a huge modding community that deserves way more attention than it's getting with characters from all across Star Wars universe. Who cares? I mean, eventually. Before this game came out, I was playing a little bit of the original Battlefront 2 on streams. I mean, maybe eventually I'll do a little bit more of that. Actually, Cap Coldblood told me about a Gary's Mod Empire RP kind of thing, which sounded intriguing to me. It sounded neat. I don't actually own Gary's Mod. I want to get it and check out these Star Wars mods that they have for it, but I don't know. What are some benefits of being in the reserves? Jeremy Hewitt. Well, I'm not in the reserves. I kind of regret not being in the reserves when I got out. I guess benefits for being in the reserves. For those of you guys who don't know, the reserves are basically like if you served in the military and you get out, you can join the reserves, or you can just join the reserves from the get-go. But it's like 1 month or 1 weekend out of every month you go and you train and you do stuff like that. The benefits are really, I guess, the continued security of paycheck, as well as health benefits. You get your health benefits. Other than that, I really don't know. Maybe they pay for your education as well while you're in the reserves. I mean, you'll have your GI Bill, but if you're in the military and you want to go to school, they pay for it, and it doesn't come out of your GI Bill as long as you're in. So maybe there's that too. I really don't know. I've never really looked in depth into the reserves, but to tell you the truth, I kind of regret not doing it. And it's not too late, but yeah, I could always end up doing it. Have you seen Justice League, Damien? Nope, never have.
operating out of Mos Eisley. They know we're coming. Rebel Alliance forces are helping them.
Do you own any guns? Aeronaut 16. Yep, I own 2.
And everyone inside, point by point, starting at the junkyard and cantina. Civilian casualties are acceptable.
Would you support a cosmetic microtransaction system, or rather a STH? I don't really know what STH. Maybe I'll know. I don't know. Like upgrade packs, like in this game. Oh. I guess, yeah, I guess cosmetics. I'm just a little bummed out that like every game, even like PUBG, something that so refreshing to have a game like that, now has loot box keys that you have to buy to unlock certain loot boxes. You pay like $3, and then Counter-Strike started doing that back in the day, and I was so bummed out when they started doing that. And that was before the big trend started too. I was like, what is this bullshit? I do not want to pay $10 for a dragon skin for my Deagle. Why would I ever do that? I don't know, but I guess cosmetic stuff for this game would be fine. I don't know. They gotta have some reason to justify pumping out free DLC packs, right? And the microtransaction system, it kind of fills that void for them monetarily, you know? It makes sense. They can't put all the hundreds of developers on these projects and not have some form of income from the game that they're making, or they're continuing to modify. This is a good spot. I've never seen this. Oh shit, I just ruined it. That was close. I almost bit the bullet. Damn it. Do you like Star Wars? Nah. Hey Greedo, you should do the pay-to-win drinking game again. Grey Jedi 378. Yeah. That was a fun video to make. Those are like my... I've talked about this before, but those are like some of my favorite videos to make. Is... I'll wake up in the morning and I'll just have this really dumb idea, and then by mid-afternoon I've already done the video, and this stupid idea that I had is a video, and those are my favorite kind of videos to make. Just really silly, nonsensical stuff that I just thought of in the moment, and it turns into something, you know? That's like, you know, people constantly tell me that I need to review the Clone Wars faster. Well, I mean, I get why people want me to do that, but for my own sanity, I need variety in the videos that I make. If I just sat down and only made Clone Wars review videos, I would just lose it. The passion wouldn't be there. It would get stagnant. I wouldn't, you know, I gotta keep making the stuff that I want to make. And the Clone Wars videos are something that I want to make, but I gotta space it out. Let's blast him. Hey Greedo, can you do the clickbait dance? Grey Jedi 378. I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling real fresh. Let's see if I can remember this all right? And if you guys have never heard my clickbait dance video, I guess just Google HelloGreedo clickbait dance. It's there. I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling real fresh. Breakfast in bed. Thanks, Mom. You're the best. What can I do on the YouTube today? Oh, I know. How about some clickbait? The Last Jedi script. I have it right here. Click on my video and lend me your ear. A super secret source told me super secret news. Oh, honey, you made it up. It never comes true. Oh, leak scripts. Raise Mom and Dad. I pretend like I know, but I don't really know jack. Don't you forget to like and subscribe to my channel that's full of nonsense and lies. Do the dance. Do the clickbait dance. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look. Wait, no. Golly, I already forgot. Oh, I already forgot. Damn it.
Right with you.
Oh, I have something, something, something. I know what will happen. I have leaked information. I know what will happen. Just click right here. I'm the clickbait assassin. I know who Snoke is. Oh, really? You know? Pucker up with that clickbait and kiss my asshole. I know exactly what's in the next Star Wars trailer. This and that, what I say doesn't matter. A big juicy headline with nothing inside. Thanks for the ad revenue, folks. Sorry, I lied. Do the dance. Do the clickbait dance. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Make some clickbait. Oh, look, a juicy little nugget of Battlefront news. Better stretch it for 10 minutes, extra ad revenue. I'm the #1 source of nonsense and filler. Lock and load, boys. I'm the clickbait killer. There you go.
Right there.
There's a clickbait dance for you. Saturday morning. It's 4:15 here. Well, you understand the concept that the Earth is a round thing and there's different times and different time zones. Hey, there's different time zones. Does your armor protect from anything, and can you see anything through the helmet? Harvey Dent Two-Face. The armor doesn't really help, right? And I'm not wearing the helmet right now. Now, if you guys want to, like, when I do wear my helmet, here's a good gauge of my visibility. If you, damn it, if you, so, hold out your hand, right? Put your palm face down, make your hand flat, like a knife hand. And then put your hand underneath your eye socket, with it flat, like, with your palm facing down. And close your other eye, I guess. Anything below that in my Stormtrooper helmet, you cannot see. You can't see anything below that. So you gotta be careful when you're walking around. It reduces your visibility by quite a bit.
Watching. Our cordon has failed. All of us will answer for this defeat.
What is your favorite video of yours? Quantum Wombat. It might still be a Stormtrooper's Guide to the Universe, because it combines my love for Star Wars and my love for astronomy and space exploration. Yeah, a Stormtrooper's Guide to the Universe. I just loved making that so much. I loved making that so much. And I really like to make more videos like that, you know? I did have my series Star Wars Science, but like when I saw that the official Star Wars YouTube channel was making Star Wars Science videos, I was like, well, this is a big production. They can do it way better than I can. And I kind of like, for whatever reason, I just kind of didn't have the drive to make Star Wars Science videos anymore. But, let's see. Trooper Crate. Duplicate, Boba Fett, crafting parts, duplicate. Duplicate, crafting parts, credits. Oh. No, not a duplicate. Wow. Thank you for tuning in to 92.7 The Beat Jams, playing all your classic hip-hop songs right here on 92.7 The Beat Jams. So I got 11 minutes left on a 2-hour live stream. I'm just going to sit back and hang out with you guys. How's that sound? Ask some questions. Let's shoot the shit. Let's shoot the shit. Have you ever played Gears of War, bro authority? I've only played the first one, and I didn't finish it. The thing is, I never had like an Xbox or anything like that. My Xbox One S, I recently got it, maybe a year ago actually now. I own a lot of them. My buddy Thaddeus actually gave me a code for like all of the Game of Thrones, Gears of War games. You know, I need to go through them. They seem like fun. They actually seem like something me and my wife could play together on the couch, you know? Have a little game night, but... Whatever happened to the Greedo Chronicles? Grey Jedi 378. I don't even know. I think, dude, the Greedo Chronicles, that's kind of a huge throwback reference. I made that video like 6.5 years ago. So I made that video expecting to actually make a Greedo Chronicles, but shortly after that, I just think that Greedo mask fell apart and it was just unusable. So yeah, I just decided, I don't know, it's just something I forgot about, to tell you the truth. Greedo, you should play Knights of the Old Republic on stream. A potato. Yeah, eventually I'll do that. The problem is, I own the first and the second one on Steam. I tried to install the first one, like in 2015 when I built this PC. and the game just kept crashing. It wouldn't launch. I'm sure there's some workaround that I could do to get it working, but... And the thing is, with streaming, to me, I like interacting with you guys. So a game like Battlefront is easy for me to just like run and gun, and I can look at the chat and shoot the shit with you guys. A game like Knights of the Old Republic or the Old Republic, I don't really know how it would work, because I feel like I would need to pay attention a little more. I wouldn't be able to talk with you guys as much as I would like. I mean, you guys know how my PUBG streams go, right? I like to play PUBG with other people, and when I do and I stream, I don't really pay attention to the chat. Yeah. Can you make a movie Monday for Kingsman? Maybe. I mean, I got a whole long list of movie Monday movies that I want to talk about. Kingsman at the moment is not on it, but maybe eventually, you know, maybe eventually. You still have the same opinion about the prequels like you had 6 years ago, Fabio Vieira? Fabio Vieira? Yeah, I mean, I do. I don't really like the prequels. You guys know that, but I'm not so... I mean, you guys, if you guys have been following the channel for 6.5 years, like it's been existing for 6.5 years or so, you guys have seen the evolution of my personality, and with that, the evolution of the channel. I'm not the same, like, angry dude I was. I have mellowed out so much with my age. I realized, like, I realized a lot of the shit that I was saying, yeah, I still hold those opinions, but I'm not the same, like, finger in the eye kind of guy, you know? You know? If that makes sense. And it's kind of neat. The channel has been, like, almost like a time capsule of my personality. Back in the day, I was, like, angry and very confrontational. Now, I'm just like, yeah, like what you like. Who gives a fuck? If you like something that I don't like, cool, man, let's chit-chat about it. If I like something that you don't like, cool, let's chit-chat about it. I think a lot of the people on Twitter that are just slinging shit like a monkey at a zoo, slinging shit at people all over Twitter, they just haven't mellowed out yet. Eventually they'll get there, right? What's next up on Movie Monday, Bro Thordy? Probably The Disaster Artist. I might be seeing it tonight. There's an early showing tomorrow, but I plan on seeing that this weekend. If I don't see it this weekend, I'll probably just talk about maybe one of my favorite movies, like Apollo 13 or something like that. But yeah. Do you play CSGO? Eugene Betts. I used to a lot. I don't even know how many hours. The thing is, like, you know how Steam calculates how many hours you've played games? Well before Steam was ever a thing, I was playing Counter-Strike. And then the first iterations of Counter-Strike, they never, like, calculated your gaming time. Counter-Strike, still to this day, is probably one of the games that I've played the most. Still to this day. I've always liked it. It's always been a very simple, fun, kind of competitive shooter. That being said, I haven't played it in years. It's probably been 3 or maybe longer. It's probably been longer than 3 years since I played Counter-Strike. I used to host my own servers and make my own maps, which was so much fun, man. I really miss making my own Counter-Strike maps. That's kind of... I really wish you could make your own maps in Battlefront. I know that would never happen. I really hope one day they have, like, a huge, like, map maker thing that you can do for PUBG. Because I have some really neat PUBG map ideas that I would love to make a PUBG map and host my own private or public kind of server, you know. Maybe one day. But maybe one day. Did my voice... Yeah. Would you ever consider doing a TV review Tuesdays? TV Tuesdays? Brennan Jr. Probably not, man. Movie Monday is just a way for me to, like, just kind of, like, stretch out and not focus on Star Wars and kind of talk about other stuff, other movies that I like, you know. TV Tuesdays is a cool idea and concept, but I would probably just incorporate TV shows into Movie Monday. You know, this is the TV, I don't know, the TV, well, I don't know. I don't even know what I would call it. TV Monday movie. I don't know. We'll see. Greedo, what is your favorite Star Wars Battlefront game? 2005 or 2017? Usman. I really didn't play Battlefront 2005, the second Battlefront, or the first Battlefront that much. And the reason behind that is I was playing a lot of other PC games. And, you know, I owned both of them, but I didn't put as much time into them as I did with, like, Counter-Strike or Day of Defeat or any of those other games, you know. Company of Heroes, I think, was released in 2005 as well. Maybe 2007, I don't know. But yeah, I was playing a lot of other stuff, not Battlefront games. So, no, I would probably say Battlefront 2017, Battlefront 2 right now. And that's just because I don't have that nostalgia for the older games that a lot of you guys probably have, you know? Do you want a Boba Fett movie? Nope. New characters, new stuff. How's life going? Great, Sir Wolf Trees. It's going great, man. Me and my wife are going to have a little baby daughter coming in April. If you guys didn't see my coming soon video that I uploaded on Thursday, check it out. A little new series that's going to be coming to the channel. Man. Episode 9, script leak. J.J. Abrams teases Snoke and Anakin. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What's Daddy Darth? You'll have to watch my my coming soon video, man. Have you played Company of Heroes 2? Gibby goes hard. Oh yeah, yep. Company of Heroes 1 is probably my favorite RTS of all time. Company of Heroes 2 was a lot of fun too, but for whatever reason, me and my friends didn't really play it that much. I would love to revisit it. I think Company of Heroes is the RTS series that does RTS right.
Ever gave Fortnite a try? Keep up the great work.
Hey, Famous to Boss, thank you so much for the super chat donation and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that support. The channel survives because of you. The Robot Reddit man, and I'm gonna read it too. Ever gave Fortnite a try? Keep up the great work. Yeah, I actually have it installed on my Xbox. Not on the PC. It's not a game that I would really want to play on the PC. If I'm going to go with that survival shooter kind of style game, I'm going to go with PUBG. Just because I like realistic shooters. I like that kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Fortnite is fun. I have it on the Xbox, like I said. It's free, which is great. But it seems like the type of game that I would want to play on the console because it's third person. It's like a little... cartoony. It's super arcadey. It's fun. I get why people like it. I like it too. But if I'm gonna play a survival tactical shooter, I'm going with PUBG just for the realism, you know. But yeah, maybe I'll do a Fortnite stream one time. I should change it up with some stuff like that. Keep it topical a little bit. A lot of people are talking about Fortnite, but I've never played it on the PC, so maybe I would be a lot better playing it on the PC because, you know, I'm used to mouse and keyboard. But yeah, maybe someday I'll do I'll try it out on the PC and do a little stream. It'd be kind of neat. Daddy Darth will feature Luke as the brother of your daughter who is going to be Daddy Darth. Who is going to be Daddy Darth? I'm going to be Daddy Darth, man. I got my, whenever you see multiple people in my videos, it's always me. Like if you, like my drinking, pay-to-win drinking game video, there's 3 stormtroopers there. It's all me. I just like, I point the camera in one direction, I hit record, I have the audio ready, I hit play with the audio, and it's kind of funny. I stand on one side of the camera, I have a certain outfit on, I say my lines, and then I keep the camera rolling, I keep the camera in its same position, I change clothes, I get on the other side of the camera, I hit play, and then I mime to the other dude in the videos, and quote-unquote the other guy's lines in my video. Does that make sense at all? Basically, I just have the camera rolling, one shot, change clothes, and then I edit that video into... yeah, you got. If you've ever been on a computer, if you'd ever done any video editing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What about the video with Darth Maul? Oh, that was Alex and Molly from Star Wars Explained. Yep. Are you gonna fight Logan Paul? Logan Paul versus HelloGreedo boxing. I don't know anything about that guy. I don't even, yeah. Sometimes I get asked what my opinions are and all that YouTube drama and stuff like that. I kind of live in a bubble. I don't pay attention to the drama bullshit, all that kind of stuff. It's just a distraction from productivity. That's how I see all that kind of shit. Why am I paying attention to this YouTube drama when I could be making a video, you know? It goes with anything in life. Why am I paying attention to this nonsense? Why am I paying attention to this celebrity gossip magazine? Why am I paying attention to the E! News Network talking about Jennifer Lopez's new baby? It's a distraction from productivity. Have you watched The Sopranos, Brennan Jr.? Yep. Yep, that's probably my all-time favorite TV show. I loved it. And the thing is, I was a late bloomer to that show. Me and my wife probably watched it 2 years ago. For the first time, I had never seen an episode ever. And instantly hooked. I love all the characters. Tony Soprano, you hate him, but you love him at the same time. And that is kind of the marking of a good character, right? You're conflicted. You're conflicted because he's such a good father. But he is a monster. He's a good character for sure. The first stream I'm ever coming on the channel. Nice! Well, welcome to the first HelloGreedo live stream that you're ever going to tune into. Your first one, man. Congratulations. This is a little different. I'll say, since it's your first stream, this is actually the first stream I've ever streamed with this new microphone setup. Do you want to hear my old microphone setup? Alright, so right now you're listening to the Rode NT1 plugged into a Behringer 802 USB mixer. It's a lot of gibberish, right? Now, so Rode NT1 right now, blah, blah, blah. You hear me, the robot read it, and I'm going to read it too. Now,
you're listening to my headset mic. So this headset mic I've been using for years. It's been my mainstay for streaming, and I've always wanted better audio quality. So I decided to pull the trigger and get a mixing board
and a new Rode NT1 microphone, and I am very pleased with how it came out. Welcome to 92.7 The Beat Jams, playing all your favorite hip-hop classics right here. Don't forget to turn your dial. Blah, 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 blah. Where did you get your channel name from? Well, so there's really no big story about the channel name. Before I went to boot camp, early 2007, I had this Greedo mask, and I had the Greedo mask from the midnight premiere of Revenge of the Sith in 2005. And I had this Greedo mask. It was up on my parents' attic, and I would put it on and go on this website called Justin TV. It was like one of the first live streaming websites, and I would put this Greedo mask on and just act like an idiot. I would have hundreds of people watching me. My name was HelloGreedo. I just liked the way it sounded. Fast forward to like me going through boot camp, me getting out of the military in 2011, and me going, oh, I can do something again with this Greedo mask. So yeah, the channel, I just like the way HelloGreedo sounded. I've often thought that if I named the channel, and I would never change the name of the channel, but if I renamed or named the channel initially Star Wars Center, Star Wars, so, you know what I mean? Star Wars stuff, Star Wars news. The channel would probably be like 4 times. I mean, think of all the biggest Star Wars channels, right? Star Wars HQ, Star Wars Theory, Star Wars Explained. They're all Star Wars. The Star Wars is in the name. People search for Star Wars. People don't search for HelloGreedo. So there's not really a good organic way other than word of mouth or searching for specific topics that people find HelloGreedo. It's kind of an interesting observation that I've made over the years. And I'm glad I went with this name. I would never change it because HelloGreedo is its like own identity now. It's kind of its own personality. It's its own icon for a certain subset of the Star Wars fandom, you know? So I don't know. It's just an interesting observation. Long story short, I just came up with a name that sounded good. But yeah, guys, that was 2 hours and 5 minutes and 23 seconds of a live stream this Saturday morning. I appreciate you guys tuning in and helping me test this new microphone setup. Yeah, I think I hope you guys enjoy it a little more. It's way more crisp. It actually sounds like my natural voice instead of like I'm talking through a tin can, like my old headset mic. But I just really wanted to come on here, hang out with you guys this morning, and really test my new setup. So yeah. Do you have HelloGreedo shirts or other merchandise? Justin Woods. I do. What's up, Justin? Yeah, if you guys, want to support the channel, there's multiple ways to do so. You don't have to, of course. Your viewership is more than enough, but if you want to support the channel, give me more time to do this stuff, more time for me to justify HelloGreedo rather than my other stuff. You can grab a t-shirt. You go to HelloGreedo.com and click on store. I got like 50 t-shirt designs up there. Or Super Chats, of course, and Patreon, and the monthly supporter like Justin Woods doing. Welcome to the fleet, Justin. But, all right, guys. Yeah, Justin, HelloGreedo.com. You can click on t-shirts or shop at the top right, so check that out. Some neat designs, and I make all the designs. They're all my designs. So, all right, guys, let me run down the list. Famous the Boss, thank you so much for the Super Chat donation and the channel support. Original Trilogy Daily, thank you for the Super Chat donation and the channel support. Ryan Harp, thank you for the Super Chat donation and the channel support. Titan BP, thank you for the Super Chat donation and the channel support. Blitzkrieg Gamer, thank you for the Super Chat and the channel support. And was that was, I didn't miss anybody, right? Yep, that was all for today. Cool. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I might do a stream tomorrow. I don't know what my day's looking like tomorrow, but I know I have some stuff planned. I don't know if I'll have time to kill tomorrow to do a stream, but we'll see. Once again, thanks for tuning in and helping me test out this new microphone setup. Let's do a little let's do a back and forth. One
More little back and forth. So this is my old microphone. Oh, you sound so sad. You sound so sad, headset mic. You sound so sad. All right, now it's time to switch over
to the Rode NT1 plugged into a mixing board. Now I sound like me. Now I sound like me. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll catch you all on the flip side. As always, enjoy the tune. Be nice to one another. See ya.